Matt, upon reflection, still pleased with the overall performance that was put in on Tuesday night. Now you've had a couple of days to reflect on it.
Yeah, most definitely. Obviously, it was a long journey home, so I reflected on it from watching the game back on the journey home, and I've watched it since. So yeah, I thought performance-wise, put in a really strong performance, which is what we want. That's we're going to I'm a big believer in you put them performances in, they return in the way that you get the returns that you want out of it. And I thought it was a really strong performance from us. Clearly we had played some really good opportunities, and on the other day, we were a lick of paint away with Chaz and a couple of other chances. And I thought obviously Oshin has a header in it. We had plenty of opportunities to score, and listen, on another day then that's the case. But unfortunately we didn't to get that winner the other night. I think really important that we went away with a point. I really do think that. I think it moves us forward in further closer to where we want to be. But I'm a big believer in do not underestimate the power of a point, because it just keeps everything ticking along against the team that are fighting for their lives. So, and we saw that with other results on Tuesday night that went different ways. So for us, we keep that tally moving on and move forward.
Again on Tuesday night, we saw the adaptability, the versatility of the side, with Albert coming in up front, Chaz coming back in. We've seen Dave move into the middle of the three, Oshin out there on the right. So you've always said everybody's going to be needed in this running of 11 games that we've got left.
Yeah, definitely are. And we've got that. We've got loads of guys that can play different positions, and I'm sure we'll see that again. I thought Charlie did really well the other night, and we wanted to get that energy into it. For me, if we played our way, the way that we've seen ourselves play all season, and I think we did that. And we enjoyed the pitch. It was a good, nice pitch. We've said it a few times in the last 6 weeks that there's been difficult pitches, and that's been up and down the country. So it was good to play on a good pitch and a good surface, and I'm sure the guys did enjoy that. But again, for us, we're trying to play our way, play the way that we have played all season, and keep believing in that, and keep believing in who we are and what we do, and keep everyone moving forward in the right direction with that way.
We saw the depth that we've got in the squad as Ellis missed out through illness. It allowed Alfie to come into the 18. Nathan travelled up with us. So everybody that is not involved is ready and raring and chomping at the bit to get going as well, aren't they?
Yeah, because we're going to need everybody for different reasons, whether that be playing, starting, coming on, coming off, all that sort of stuff, supporting. Everyone's going to need to play their role, and they do. We've got unbelievable people at this club, players-wise, staff-wise, obviously supporters-wise. We've got great people. Media team needs some work, but when we get that, we'll have everyone be good people. Sorry, Tom. But yeah, we do, and the guys that aren't playing, they support everyone so well, and we all just try and move each other forward towards what we want. So, and that's really important, because we've got a great culture here and a great environment that we come to work in every day, and everyone is just desperate to do well for each other, and that always puts you in a good place.
Those that aren't playing as well can be incredibly important voices as well, can't they? Because they can sometimes offer a different perspective watching from a little bit further back in the stands or at home as well. They can offer something that lads might not have seen during games as well.
I think that's a really good point and an interesting one, because we asked Ellis to feed back what he thought from the game today, and that was from maybe even more of a, from the fact that he was detached from it slightly on Tuesday night. I think them perspectives are really useful to call upon. We've done it before. We've asked Donovan and we've asked Priestley to come down and see what they've thought during games from a defensive point of view and things like that. And I want those contexts, because it all helps. That one little bit might be something really important that you take forward and the players take forward. So we want that. We encourage that. And again, that hopefully that helps with that togetherness of everyone feeling part of it and everyone feel valued. And I get it. For me, it's a massive part.
Back at home this weekend, welcome Grimsby Town to the Poundland Bescott Stadium. Themselves, I think it's 4 wins, 3 draws in their last 7 games, sit just outside the playoffs at the moment. I know we always say it's a different challenge, but another really tough one, isn't it?
Every game is. Every single game is. I don't know why we think it would be anything other, because they're doing their thing and they're doing well in their season and they're trying to achieve their goals. So why we would expect any different, I don't. So it's going to be a really tough game against a team that got a great manager. He's done really well there, showing what he's all about, and good people as well behind the scenes that strive for success for their club. So it's up to us to do our thing and be who we are, and try and do the same for our supporters, for our families, our friends, and that's it in a nutshell. Just got to give as best as we can, prepare as well as we can, and get ready for another tough game.
And with 5 home games left to go now, the support has been incredible all season. There's going to be perhaps even more so in these remaining games that we've got.
Yeah, I wouldn't say more so. I'd say incredibly important. I think our support this season has been unbelievable from the very first game from Drogheda in Ireland. It was incredible then, and it's carried on all the way through, home and away. So maybe not more important, but really important, as it has always been. And we just encourage as many to come as possibly can. Make it our home, make it as loud as it possibly can be, and it helps everyone, helps the players. They're desperate to do well in every game, but even more so when there's such a loud and vocal support. So come in our numbers, and we look forward to seeing you all, and we look forward to the game.